Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. So we'll go here as the phone keeps ringing. I don't want a malloc. But I am excited by this Sakura GT20. Not seen one of these before. Put new engine oil and filter. No, don't want that. Car's filters, sloppy steering, gearbox, body parts, spray. Seems relatively straightforward. So, here we go. Proper little racing car. Oh. Looks like it's out of the 60s. Very good. Right, so remind ourselves of the job. Oil, filters. What? What's this? Three air filters. Steering, gearbox faults. Alright, well let's just whack it on a lifter I guess and have a butcher's. Ah, it looks quite sweet from the front as well, those big eyes. Yeah, alright, old style exhaust. Ah, these are the air filters, look on the sides. Wow, so is that 3 carburetors? Is that just on one side? Yeah, bloody hell. 6 V6. Well, it's not a V, is it? It's just a 6. Straight 6. I guess they call that. I don't know. See me know. It's a 6. It's got 6 somethings. Oh dear. There's a filter. There's a steering problem. Well, the steering out really forward, look. I guess the engine's a bit further back than I'm used to. Ah, exciting. Was the gearbox problems as well? Yeah, so we have to take off the drive shaft. Alright, well let's have a look at the steering issues a bit more closerly. There's a problem. Oh, I have to take off the wheel for those. I'm never quite sure what I do and don't have to take the wheel off for the steering bits. Steering bits. Wow, yeah, okay. It's kind of the same but different. Take that off. Everything else looks okay. Just check for chocolate in there, that's fine. These bits all seem chocolate free. Sometimes it's hard to tell with these though, so you might have to take them off later on. Alright, yeah, you also need a new outer tyre rod. And a sway bar. I have to take that from underneath. Okay, so how are we doing for the sloppy steering? Oh, it's lots more to find yet. Check the bushes, seem okay. Alright. So I'll look down the rear. Yeah, okay, we've got some leaf spring damage down here on both sides, which might be enough to... That might be all we need. Right, so let's get up and have a look. That chocolatey rear end. Alright, so we need to take off the U-bolts. Let's get to the leaf plate. There we go. And the other one. So, still one sloppy part not discovered, so it may well be a bushing, or it may be something buried in a wheel like a wheel hub that I can't see, so I've not taken the wheels off. Keep your eyes peeled. Or it might be a black piece that isn't obviously knackered because it's harder to see. You know, there's moments where you think I could have tested and maybe found this much more easily. Right, let's try things like the hubs. That's fine. Oh, it's the steering rack I've still not taken out. Silly boy. So that should be one of those. Yes. What an idiot. So I need to take off these other filters. Fuel filter and oil filter from under here. Hello? Oil filter. Did I already take it off? No, there it is. Good grief. So, filter, so engine oil, oil filter I6, yes. Fuel filter, yes. 3 of those, yes. All of those. Gearbox, that's right. 2 parts to discover. Finding the gearbox. Whoops! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, I need to get this drive shaft unplugged. Super long extension. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Oh, so far away. Come on. Oh, it's the starter motor. Oh, from the engine bay. Oh, really? It's one of those fiddly parts of the gearbox is working out where the starter motor can be removed from. Because sometimes it looks like it'd be perfectly accessible from the engine bay, and you go, no, you've got to go underneath. And sometimes it's the other way around. It's like, well, I can definitely reach that from underneath. No, you must go from above. Access panels. Remember what I'm doing. Oh yeah, gearbox. Whoops. Nope. Gearboxing. Right, so there we go, that's part 1. And then the other part is under here. One chocolatey clutch plate. Oh, we've got chocolatey flywheel too. So what is it that I need to replace? Actuarily. Flywheel, right, okay. And the body parts, we'll come to that. Right, engine oil, etc. Let's buy some parts. So we start with the engine. Shame there's not a filters option here, isn't there? I don't have the right air things here. They're called side air things or something, aren't they? Anyway, oil filter something or another. The I4? I6. Like we've seen one of those before. I6, that's new. Ugh. Very exciting. So, filters, so fuel filter and round air filter. That's why I couldn't find it at the top. So, fuel filter. And round air filter side draft. Exciting. Right, and then we need 2 leaf spring plates. 2 of those, 3 of those, 2 ass tie rods. A steering rack and 2 sway bar front ending bees. Steering rack. Link B's, did I say? I did indeed say B. Alright, gearbox faults. So I need a release bearing and a flywheel. Release bearing and flywheel. There we go, right. So let's do that. Let's do this thing. Bolty. There we go. One nicely release bearing and gearbox all back together again. Yummy. Let's get the drive shaft on before I forget. Drive shaft. Sounds so rude. Mainly just to me. Right, and then there's lots of other things that we have to put back on, he says, remembering them all. Oh, steering rack, yeah, that's one of them. So then we've got some inner tie rods, sway bar dibbery-doo. So it cheats and lets you put the wheel on before you put them on, just so you can forget them. Yes sirree. So there's a nice little card to work on. Bit different, nice looking. A few new parts inside. Oops, no, you're cheating again. Lovely jubbly. Isn't there some... Let's do this first. Let's put the suspension back together, put the wheels on. It just feels right somehow. Bolty, bolty. Everyone likes. Oh, 68%, I guess that's good enough. Right, and then we can put the wheel on. Yes. And I think it's just the bodywork. Let's double check. Oh yeah, oil filters and stuff. Not quite there yet. Still, I think that's all the stuff that needs to be in the air for. Oh, changing the oil, of course. We'll actually need to remove the oil. Whoop. Pop that there for in a minute. Let's just do the other bits we've got on here now. One of those, bolty, one of those, bolty, one of those, bolty, bolty. Starter motor, oil filter, oh bugger. Fuel filter there, put that in, that's here somewhere. Alright, up in the air again, so we have to drain oil and put oil filter on. So, where are you, oil drain? Oh, there you are, right at the back, look. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, awesome work. Let's get you out of the way. So we need to replace the oil filter. There it is. I think that was it. Put the oil in and replace the body parts. Right, so let's bring it back down. Bring it back down to you. Some nice juicy oil in. That's the best sort, like the juicy sort. Oh, it's the size of that engine. Surely it'll take about 52 gallons of oil. Alright, let's double check that we put in the right amount. Avec le stick of dipping. Yep, perfecto. And then it was... oh yeah, bodywork. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right, so it looks like those, which is front bumper. Doors, taillight, trunk. A tiny little bumper, look. Oh, it's dead cute. Right, off to the body shop. And it is a car. Sakura GT20. Of course. Sakura. KL. Sakura GT20 front bumper, yes please. Front left door, yes. Right door, yes. Not a hood, I need a boot. Rear bumper, no. Yes. What else do I need? So we've now got a fancy new bumper, fancy new door. What do you need? Trunk. So I need a rear right tail light. You have front tail light there. Right tail light. Okay, is that all of it? That was all of it. And then we have to spray it and the job is done. Done diddly. Oh, you have to put the car there first. How petty. Right, I choose this factory colour. I choose to paint it. I choose to leave the paint area. Go to paint area. Ah, there we go. Still, nice looking car, fun to work on. It's nice to see something new. Press the correct button and send it on its way. Awesome. Lots of money. So we've got almost 100 grand now. It's almost time to go back to the... I'll tell you what we could do to get rid of some money. We could buy some more parking whilst I'm thinking about it. That'll certainly soak up some cash. There we go. Let's get rid of 50 grand. Easy come. Ish. Easy go. Alright, don't want you. Let's do this. Let's do one more job. One quick job and then we'll go home. That's not going to be that one. Ram in a quick one, as the actress said to the bishop. Right, so this is brakes, so we know what to do here. pads. Right, adopt the position. Oh, these brakes seem okay. Let's just check the pad. Pad is knackered. We've seen that one before. You can't fool us. Oh no. There we go. One chocolatey caliper. And a chocolatey brake pad. You can see the chocolate through the wheel here. Full on chocolate braking system here. Pads, brakes, calipers and disc. The disc here is okay, but the caliper certainly is gone. And the pads, right, let's check. Let's press the right button. So there's one thing still not discovered. There it is. I want to be in the engine department. There we go. So you have to take this apart to take out the bit we need, but still. So it's an ABS pump. Alright, car parts, brakes, ABS pump, yes. Next, 3 calipers, a disc and 4 pads. Alright, let's put it all back together again. As per standard British ISO car putting back together again settings. Nope, I don't know either. Right, here we go. Meow, meow. Whoop. So there we go. It takes, I don't know, approximately 3 or 4 minutes to do a brake job once you know what you're doing. You don't slap all the wrong buttons like I'm doing constantly, even though I've done it enough times to be able to do it almost in my sleep. Almost. Oops. See me slap all the wrong buttons. There we go. Alright, so final corner. There we go, one quick brake job. There we are, and that is worth almost 3 grand. So there we go. Not to be sniffed at. So thank you for watching, and come back soon when we will be doing maybe one of these jobs. Probably that one to start with, possibly with a couple of fillers. No, thank you. Alright, thanks for watching. Come back soon. Bye.